you guys got a couple of signees along the line. How do you feel those guys will kind of add to the group that you got?
Yeah, I think they'll fit in really well, just personality-wise, the way they work. A lot of them have great backgrounds. You know, Silas is a coach's kid, so usually when you get somebody with a coach's kid background, they're gonna know how to work and know how to just get it done. Noah doesn't come from a coach's family, but his grandfather was Nelson Catalina, who was a longtime basketball coach at Arkansas State. So he has a little bit of that background too, and so I know he's got a little bit of that same type of work ethic in him, and just the way he is, I know he's going to work. He works out. I almost have to tell him now, hey, you're working out too much. Don't. He works out like 6 times a week, and it's like, hey, you're good. We're going to get you right.
Yeah.
So, but he's been great. And then with Ryan, I was pumped to get Ryan there at the end. I thought he was really under recruited, and Tennessee really came on hard for him that last week, and we were able to hold him off, and so he's a kid that hadn't been in the weight room much. He was a basketball kid. He's only played, really for 2 years. And I think he's just got a really high upside, good frame that we're going to be able to put some good weight on and keep his athletic ability going.
So what have kind of been your first impressions of like the personnel that you got right now?
Yeah, so obviously we're a little bit thin, but the guys that I got in there are quality guys. There's guys that have played, and there's some guys that are unproven. So I think it's a good mix of good leadership. Yellow Froholt's one of the best leaders I've ever been around, and it's kind of unbelievable seeing how he runs that group, where he'll make my job a lot easier as a player and as a person, and what he brings to that room. But there's a lot of guys that have played some football, and there's some guys that are they're young, and we got to see what they can do. Watching them work out, though, I feel pretty good about what we have. Obviously, we got to grow our depth a little bit. You can never have too many O-linemen in the SEC, but I'm pretty excited about what I have to work with. The personalities and with the athleticism and the size that I think they'll fit our offense really well.
Maybe some immediate impact guys, or too early to tell?
You talking about for the guys I signed?
Yeah.
We'll see. I hate to put that pressure on a kid like that.
Sure.
What we like to do is if we'll know pretty soon in the camp whether they'll redshirt or not. Usually it's about a week in, but we'll usually see what they can do, and if they can play and they can contribute, or maybe we see them later down the line as a contributor, we'll keep traveling and we'll keep bringing them along. But there's also nothing wrong with redshirting either.